My next Patreon question is from Billy, who is curious about a television show's lack of awards recognition. One of the most popular shows airing today is Yellowstone, a modern-day western starring Kevin Costner. As of now, the show is currently entering its 5th season, and has even spawned 2 prequel miniseries. But despite its popularity and acclaim from both audiences and critics, Yellowstone has never even earned a single nomination from the Emmys throughout its run, and the more recent Emmy Awards have especially drawn criticism from the Yellowstone fanbase, including myself, for another consecutive year without any award nominations. Why does Yellowstone keep getting snubbed at the Emmys? The Emmys definitely have a tendency to award certain shows while largely ignoring others. In the case of Yellowstone, it actually did receive a single Emmy nomination for Outstanding Production Design for its 3rd season. However, beyond that, Billy is right, the Emmys have not recognized the show despite growing critical acclaim. It's not like the series has not gotten significant nominations from other industry awards. Yellowstone has been nominated for a Screen Actors Guild Award for Best Ensemble Cast in a Drama Series and a Producers Guild Award for Best Episodic Television Drama. Why has the show not been recognized in top categories of the Emmys? Part of this has to do with increased competition, especially with the dominance of streamers the past number of years. The Best Drama Series category of the Emmys used to be primarily the domain of major networks, but then other channels like HBO and Showtime start to show up and do well there. Eventually, the streamers like Netflix and Apple arrived with their series. The same thing happened in the comedy category. Yellowstone airs on Paramount Network, which does seem to have gotten lost in the shuffle, as it's not a channel I see brought up very often. Yellowstone is even the only original show on the network to receive any sort of attention. You would think that would make it stand out, and yet, even Paramount Plus is a streamer that seems to sit on the shadow of more popular ones like Netflix and Disney Plus. Sometimes it just happens that a well-regarded show with decent ratings just does not get on the Emmys' radar. A good example of this is the beloved NBC sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The show was a solid ratings hit for the network and was well received. Did it receive major Emmy nominations during its original run? Surely it was recognized for Best Comedy Series, the cast members, and the writing, or even technical nominations like editing and costume design. Nope. Fresh Prince only received 1 nomination during its entire run for Outstanding Lighting in a Comedy Series. Part of that had to do with tough competition, as other sitcoms like Seinfeld, Frasier, Home Improvement, Mad About You, and The Larry Sanders Show were what the Emmys recognized during that time, and there were not enough fans of Fresh Prince within the Television Academy for it to get anything outside of its single nomination. Arguably, one of the most influential shows of the last 25 years also got little recognition from the Emmys outside of technical categories, and that was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It was consistently nominated for categories like makeup and hairstyling, and did win 2 Emmys for outstanding makeup and music composition for a couple of episodes from its 2nd season. However, the only above-the-line recognition Buffy ever got from them was a Best Writing nomination for the episode Hush. I think this is likely due to Buffy being perceived as a teen show, and those rarely got serious acknowledgement from the Emmys. A show from some years back that I greatly enjoyed was iZombie. This was a really fun series with Rose McIver portraying a zombie who takes on a new personality anytime she eats brains. McIver was excellent, but was never considered for Emmys, partly because iZombie never developed more than a cult following and it aired on the CW. This was a fate shared by another Rob Thomas show, Veronica Mars, which despite a dedicated fanbase and critical acclaim, never got a single Emmy nomination either. No, not even for Kristen Bell. Sometimes a television series has a following and critical acclaim, but not enough of the Emmy voters catch on to it. It happens. However, maybe word of mouth will build and Yellowstone can get the nominations its fans hope for. Look at Schitt's Creek. That did not receive any Emmy nominations until its 5th season, and then went on to win Best Comedy Series the following year. You just never know, but even if the show ends with little Emmy recognition, that does not make it less worthy of adoration, as some of the examples I listed can attest. Thank you for your question, Billy.